good people, if you are going through a karmic entanglement with a partner and you are finding it very difficult to walk away physically and emotionally, then you need to listen to this. And I think this should be forwarded to whoever finds it very difficult to walk away. Now, I've said this so many times, in life you must never think about leaving anything or walking away from anything, because then it becomes a very difficult burden to carry. Oh, I need to leave this, or I need to walk away from this. But ideally, what you are walking away from, if you are in such a relationship, irrespective of what relationship it is, whether it's an intimate relationship, a boss-employee relationship, whether it's a friendship, or whether it's somebody in the family, ideally what you want to do is you need to look at the karma that's happening in that relationship. You need to look at the consequence of the other person's actions, and you need to look at the consequence of your actions, where it has led you to be in a place of consciousness. Now, fundamentally, what you are wanting to do is to walk away from a particular person, thinking that you will find happiness. But as a setback, it becomes a very difficult thing to do, because you've tried it many times, and guess what? You're back square one. So either you going back, or the other person is coming back, and the consequence is still the same. There's no difference. Now, do remember, you are not walking away from a person. You are walking away from expectations that you have. Because you've set expectations, you've got expectations in your head. You expect things to be a certain way for you. And because it is not met, therefore there is turmoil. So what you want to do is you want to nullify those expectations that you have. You want to be expectationless. And once you become expectationless, this is when the ability to walk away becomes absolutely simple. So the consequence of being expectationless gives you the ability to walk away from anything, because you don't belong in anything, because you have no expectations. Remember, you come here, you're given a name, a religion, a sex, a nationality. You have a sense of belonging. So you want to belong to somebody, you want to belong to some family. And then you have expectations that they should treat me this way, they should look after me this way. But when you have no expectations and you build up this level of consciousness within yourself, as a consequence of this year, there is less pain, there is less suffering, and the ability to walk from here to there becomes more easier. It's not that you won't go through difficulty, you won't have mental trauma, you won't have a broken heart, but you will be able to deal with it more easier, and you'll be able to walk away from entanglements more easier, and you walk away from it in a loving way, not in a broken way. So ideally, the message is to become expectationless, and as a consequence, it becomes easy to walk out of doors or walk through doors. Because remember, the only reason there is a door there is because there is expectations. And the moment you lose the expectations, there is no physical barrier, which you may think there is. I hope this message touches you, and I hope you apply what I'm saying, because I can tell you this much. From the amount of people that have applied it this way, have found life to be more blissful, more profound, more ecstatic, and definitely more awareness, because now they understand how to apply this in every facet of their life. Jai Shri Ram.